Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a Lego building stream with Cam and I. If you aren't familiar with this, we did a few of these last year, and what we're going to be doing today is building some Lego because Cam enjoys it, I enjoy it, and we're doing this all in support of Extra Life and Sick Kids Hospital. If you aren't familiar with Extra Life, basically, it's about bringing gamers together to raise awareness and funds towards children's hospitals. So, we're going to dive in here. We are going to be doing the Sonic the Hedgehog Lego set. So, why don't we start, Cam, by pulling out all of these packages, and we're going to put them off to the side. That's good, yeah. And we'll put those stickers aside as well. And what we want to do is get the instruction booklet here out. And that's a cool instruction booklet.
And it has Sonic with his finger up.
It does have Sonic with his finger up. Now that we can get the box out of the way, let's open that up. Can we go to the first page? Ooh, there's some pretty pictures in there.
You need to build the robot.
Are we going to have to build the robot?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we'll have to find out how we build the robot.
You need to build it with the lots of pieces.
So let's get to the first actual instruction page, and we are going to find out how we get started on building this. So it looks as though... Oh, you okay? We need to find package number 1. Can you find package number 1 for us? Let's move that one over there.
No.
That's 2, okay. What one is that? Is that the one we need?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So let's open up package number 1. Because it looks as though this is where we're going to find our Sonic.
I found a Sonic piece.
Good job. I'm glad you found some Sonic pieces. Alright, so we are going to open up all of these pieces here.
Where's the other pieces for him?
They might be in this mix of things here. Let's see what all we need for Sonic. So, it shows that we need... You found the pants. And then I think you need this golden ring as well. And you put that in his hand. And then I'm just going to move. Do you want me to help you? I think all we need to do is just put it in his hand like so. So now what we end up with is this nice little Sonic here. Just move your hands for a second so we can show it off. So we've got this nice little Sonic here with a golden ring. I'll let you hold on to him. And then we are going to move these pieces down off the instruction page carefully so that we don't lose any. And we're going to move to the next page. And let's see what we got. Hey, Zan. I gotta build fast. Absolutely. We are going to do our best to build fast. We'll see how that works. Thanks for stopping by and joining in with us. Alright. Looks like we are going to need some black pieces here. So we are going to start with a pair of these here. Just like, oh, nope, we actually want to put them all on completely together like that. And then we need a couple of single small squares. Can you find the small single ones?
I can't.
No? Okay. I think this is one that we need here. And I think we need another one here. Just like that. There we go.
I can find the other two.
Oh, we have an anonymous Bean Boozled donation. I should have known that was going to come in. Okay, let's do that now. Zam, was this you're doing? Good morning. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Just to catch you up, a Fox Racing Girl. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. Oh, someone else did it. Okay, cool. Just to catch you up, Fox Racing Girl, we are doing some Sonic Lego. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to get the spinner out here. People can see. Let's actually not get my fingers in the way of that. And what did we land on? We landed on the red one. So let me just try one of these red ones and see how terrible they are. So, red bean. Just like that. I will eat it. Oh my, that is awful. What is that? Oh, lovely. So, I don't know who that, but that is disgusting. That is old Band-Aid. So, whoever made that donation, thank you very much. Oh, I appreciate that.
Gross.
Oh, does it smell gross? Awesome.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, that was unpleasant. Great way to start a Sunday morning.
I'm really gonna go out now.
Okay. You don't have to stay there. I will keep building.
That's so stinky.
Ah. That was great. Great start to the morning. Okay, so back on course. We have two. I should say we need two of these two spaced ones, one on each side.
Yeah.
So we will get those going.
Ring, ring.
It did scare away the helper. He's still here. He's just moved off to the side a little bit. That's all. Oh my goodness, two more of them, eh? All right, thanks, guys. I really appreciate the donations. Now it's me. Okay. All right, let's do it. Two more of them, eh? Okay. Gotta get my fingers out of the way of this thing. All right, so looks like it's going to be a white one. And one of the... Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. So we need one of them that is going to look like this. And one that is going to look like this. So we will start with the one that is either going to be birthday cake or dirty dishwater. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry, I missed that. One of them is fiery. Okay. So, good news. That one was birthday cake. So, I got lucky.
I already don't want to eat those.
Alright, fiery. I'm just gonna warn you guys right now, this may end the stream. We will find out. So, the rule on this one is, if I roll Carolina Reaper, I am rolling again. I am not necessarily committing to that, unless you are... I trust you. I don't know that I necessarily like dirty dishwater. So Carolina Reaper is its own thing. Alright, let's just see what we're getting. We are going to get a Sriracha today. So, thankfully, that is going to be a relatively easier one. I just need to make sure that I actually grab a Sriracha and not a Carolina Reaper, because they look very similar. That is nice and peppery. Not terrible, but nice and peppery. Okay. Next, now that we'll get back to actually building. So we are going to center this guy on that. You know, excuse me. I tried one of the jalapeno just to make sure that I'd be okay with the fiery ones. And I feel like the sriracha actually has more kick to it than the jalapeno did, but maybe that's just me. Okay, so we are going to keep going. Good way to wake me up. You bet it is. Okay, so we got one of those pieces on there, and it looks as though we need to build out onto the rest of the side here. One of these larger square pieces on either side, and then one of the smaller two-set ones right next to it. Actually, Fox, while you're here, I'm curious to know, how did yeah, Zen, go ahead and check the laundry. Fox, how did everything go with the Final Fantasy event yesterday? So we are going to add one of those there. And then we will add another single right up there. Oh, we lost a few things, but that's okay.
Got them.
Thank you. I'm glad you got them. Okay. Oh man, that sriracha's still with me. It's gonna make for a fun rest of this thing. So the next thing we need, if I'm reading those instructions right, is we need what looks like an angled piece. This guy here. I'm gonna stick that into there. And then Cameron, if you can come put Sonic on here. Oh. Thank you. I'll take those pieces, those bags over here. Oh, you're coming on that side now. Okay. And we're gonna add. Can you just put Sonic on the middle there? Here. Okay. Well-ish. Not as polished as our events have been run in the past. Some issues with AC. Some people had the game thinking, oh, that's unfortunate. You know, I'm sorry to hear that it didn't go quite as you had hoped it would. I wish I could have come out to it, but it just wasn't going to happen. So now we got Sonic on the base there. But, you know, I'm glad that you guys were able to start getting back to sort of a meetup event type of thing. Okay, so we're going to turn the page. Looks like we are going to start building the crab, Cameron. That should be fun.
Oh, I like red crab.
So we're going to take one of these circle pieces first. And then we need 4 of these pieces. Can you find 4 of those total?
Yes.
So there's 1. Can you find 3 more for me?
Found 1. I found 2. I found some. Found 1.
Talk about maybe doing picnic style. Should be for friendly to families. You know, that would be kind of cool. I know for me, half of it was that being half the issue, that, you know, I've got 2 little ones that I would have to be leaving my wife with. So, yeah, if you guys are going to do a picnic, that might be something that I could definitely help with being able to make it out to something like that. All right, so we're going to put 4 of these square gray pieces on top of this red circular piece.
Daddy.
Yes, Cameron.
I saw a gem, so I put it on a red gem.
I'm glad you put a red gem with Sonic. Is that one of the Chaos Emeralds? Good stuff. All right, so we have our 4 on there now. And it looks like we need 2.
I found another chaos emerald.
So I'm going to put 1 red one on the one side here.
I found a chaos emerald.
I'm glad you found a Chaos Emerald. And then we're going to put a gray piece on this side here, like so. And now we need 2 of these guys here.
I put the chaos emerald in here.
Oh, well, thank you. We'll do 1 on each side like there.
Look.
I see that. Yes, you did a good job. And we're going to take this red triangular piece and put it on the top there.
And what?
And now
I added to the ring.
I see that. Next, we are going to need some legs, it looks like. And it looks as though... How are they doing those? Oh, I see what they're doing. So we're going to take these pieces here, and we're just going to stick them into the sides here, like that. And we're going to do another one on that side like that.
Look.
I see that. That looks really good. Thank you for helping. And we're going to do the same on the other side here. Should be one more end here somewhere. There we are. Okay. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, it's one of those things where, as I think you know, I'm slowly working through the story, but I will get up to where the rest of you guys are at some point. I'm awesome to hear that there are other people like that. I think the best way to put it, Sonic was definitely something I was a fan of growing up. I think it's been more recent for Cam. I think the Sonic the Hedgehog movies coming out. We saw the one on Amazon Prime, and we watched it endlessly, multiple times. You alright, buddy? And then we went and saw the second one in theaters, which was fantastic. So he's kind of gotten a liking for Sonic. I know Netflix has some of the cartoons from Sonic back in the day, so we have enjoyed seeing those. So, yeah, it's kind of been that sort of a thing as to how we've been enjoying Sonic. Okay, we are now going to start on some of the claws for this crab. So it looks as though where we're going to start is with one of these gray pieces, and we are going to put 2 red square pieces, one on the top and one on the bottom of that. We'll move the mic a little bit for you so that you don't get hit in the head. Alright, so 1 top and bottom. And then it looks as though we're going to take these little claw-like pieces here and go top and bottom as well. And that's how we make our little pincer. And then we're going to put that on each side. And now we have 2 little claws out of that once I finish building the other one. And I heard a piece drop. Got it. Alright. So let's build this other piece. Oh yeah, I completely agree with that statement. I know one of the other things I grew up with that I was a big fan of was Power Rangers, and it's not that it is coming back. I just love that it kind of like never went away. And I know that Cam absolutely enjoys that as well. So yes, there we go. We have 2 pincers on our crab now. So I think the last thing we need are some eyes on him. And it looks as though we're going to accomplish that by using these guys. Yeah, it looks like it. And how are we putting those on? Okay, I see. So we're going to add one of these onto there. And put the eye on like so. So now we've got an eye on that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Even that I like the crab.
Yeah, just 1 second. We're going to add 2 eyes to him, and then you can have Sonic go and smash him, because that's what Sonic does. So I'm just going to take him for 1 second. And we're going to add these eyes on. Just like so. And there we go. We have our crab with his eyes. And you can now have Sonic, who is still on his stand with multiple emeralds, and you can play with him. Okay. We are now going to move on to the Green Hill zone scene itself. So, it looks as though white brick and 2 of these guys is where we're going to get things started.
Wait, first I need to take these pieces off. Then this one off.
And we're going to be adding this brown piece here to this. I hope you enjoy the sound effects in the background as that crab is being demolished.
What?
Okay, so we're going to put 2 of those black bricks in there, just like so. And we are going to add a bunch of brown ones in now.
Shut up, my feet. I shoot my.
So we're putting 2 of those on top. Okay, so we're going to be building sets of 2 of these that are going to go in the corners. That's what's going on. So we're going to have 2 dark brown ones and 2 light brown ones. And let's see, so the light brown ones look as though they're going to go at the back with that black piece. And the dark ones are going to go up front. Just like so. Okay. Making some progress. Alright. Dark brown one along the top there. Just like so. Okay, next we are going to set that aside. I'm going to take this red piece and we're going to build something that looks very similar to it. Put a black one there. And we're going to do the same thing we did with the last set. Making sure we have 2 sets of brown ones and 2 sets of black ones. How long? I mean, this stream is probably going to go as long as I can keep Cam interested in it. I think the moment I start to lose him is possibly where I will call it for today. So it's the one disadvantage to attempting to do one of these things with a 4-year-old, but at the same time, I super enjoy doing it this way because he enjoys building. It's just, you know, attention span of a 4-year-old. I sometimes have one of those myself. Alright, so we are going to put all of those in the corners. Now at the same time, I can't talk too much about it, just because it involves my company, but there will be changes coming to my stream frequency in the near future. All good things, so stay tuned for that. I hope to share more soon. So we're going to put these two together, possibly, just like, or I'm going to break them, whichever comes first. And then we're going to put this piece right in the center there. Okay, we are making some progress here. It looks as though we need some flat pieces. So it looks, if I read this correctly, we're going to put one light one and one dark one. And then we're going to put that onto this side here, just like that. And if you see what looks like we're starting to build, it looks as though we're starting to build it the checkerboard pattern at this point.
Don't break my wiki.
Alright, we're going to add this blue piece onto the top of that there. And a red piece on top of that one. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. Okay, so now we're going to fill in the rest of it, it looks like. So we are going to add this black piece on top there. And then we are going to add a light brown piece there on either side of it. And I see more of that checkerboard pattern forming. I'm going to ask this right now. You have a couple minutes to answer. Has anyone actually not finished Heaven's Ward that is watching this?
Well, Heather isn't watching this.
Okay. So now we're building up more of that checkerboard pattern.
Because only Will wins.
Oh, is Will watching? I mean, Will might be watching. Will, if you're watching, thanks for joining in, buddy. I hope you're enjoying watching the build of the Lego.
Oh, he's liking Sonic. He liked it Sonic because you showed it him up.
That's true. We did show it to him, so I do hope that he's enjoying it.
Well, he's enjoying it because he.
All right, we're gonna put this yellow one in the top there, and we're going to start filling in this top layer with some green pieces. Alright, this is getting fun and exciting. There we go, we have some green pieces on there now. Okay, so it looks as though we are now going to add some angle pieces in and continue to build it the green. Okay, and looks as though we're going to put a flat piece on either side across from each other there. And then we're going to fill in the rest of these with these angled ones that will put an edge along the outside. And looks as though we're going to do some alternating green pattern going on here. This is pixel art at its best. There we go. So now we're starting to build out this guy. Don't know what this guy's for yet, but we will find out. And it looks as though...
Well, he's for Sonic.
Oh, is it for Sonic? Okay. I'm glad to know that it's for Sonic.
It's for Sonic.
So we're going to put one of these on each side.
This and that.
And maybe. There we go. So now we've got a nice little grass pattern going on each side there. And we are going to put 2 single flat squares coming right into the middle there. Okay, next we are going to build out what will be, I think the starts of a tree. So we're going to take this base piece here. We are going to add a light green on top of it. And then we're going to stick that there, just like so. Alright, since I haven't seen anyone mention anything about not having finished Heaven's Word, I will just say that yesterday I finished off the 3.3, the Dragon Song War, and my goodness, that was fantastic.
And I'm missing another red chaos.
You know, missing the red Chaos Emerald? Okay. You can look for that if you'd like, and I will continue putting this palm tree together. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You can't find it? Well, we might want to just leave that one for now then, and you and I will find that later. You still have 1 Chaos Emerald, so that's something you can play with. Lots of people underappreciate Heaven's Word.
I found another one.
Oh, good. I'm glad you found them both.
It was beside Sonic.
I wonder why that is. I mean, I haven't played further in to be able to say whether I appreciate some of the later ones or not, but I will say that I feel like towards the end of A Realm Reborn and then starting to Heaven's Ward, you really saw the improvements in the way in which they were telling the story. So I appreciated the fact that the storytelling got a lot better starting into Heaven's Ward. So my personal take. All right, we are going to build a top part of this tree. So we are going to bottom brown piece, top green piece into this barrel like one. And then we are going to put one of these green cube pieces on top. And then we'll stick this whole thing on the top of the tree that we have going on. Or I will push everything through the bottom and then try it again. There we go. All right. Now it looks as though we are going to add 2 of these light green hook-like pieces. Assuming these are what's going to hold some branches for us. Oh, and we are also going to stick that piece down in there. Now we're filling out this piece. Some of might have some rest patches, but future expansions bounce back with storytelling. Okay, I mean, I can't wait. I'll just say that much. I can't wait to see the things that I don't know yet. Okay, so we are going to take a green piece here, and we are going to add an extension down, and then what I'm assuming is going to be our palm tree leaf. And we're going to do that twice. Just like that. And then these we are going to add onto our tree. And now we are starting to build out a palm tree. We are then going to take one of the darker green hook pieces and put it on the top. And it looks as though we are going to build out 2 more leaf type structures. So we are going to be using these guys to start. And the dark green hooks. And it looks as though we're just adding leaves like so. We're going to do 2 of those. Oh. And Sonic came to join us. Okay. And then these ones we are going to add into the mix. Just like that. So now we've got these angled up and angled down leaves. That looks like a nice palm tree going there. And then the last thing we are going to do is build out.
I'm joining too.
The crab's going to join us as well. Awesome. We're going to build out this top leaf by the looks of it. So that's going to end up looking like that.
I'm gonna be here.
And so now that we've got that there, we're going to add this onto the top of the tree. And now if we move that a little bit more, now we've got a full-fledged out palm tree going. Hooray.
Can I see that?
Yeah, you absolutely can see that. And if we look, the idea would be that we put Sonic on our little block here, and he's holding a Chaos Emerald. That is good enough. We don't need to move him off of that. So, we can now move on to the next section. And it looks as though we are going to need package number 2. So I'll just bring package number 2 over. I am going to take these pieces from package number 1 that we did not use. And we're just going to move them off to the back side so that we don't lose them, but we have them available in case we do need them. And we are going to open up package number 2. Looking at how much we have.
These guys want to stay over here because you don't want to get hit by all the pieces.
Okay, they can stay over there to not get hit by the pieces.
But this guy won't because he has all his things.
That's good to hear. Alright, looking at how far we've gotten so far, I do not think we are going to be able to do this in a single stream. I feel like this is going to just be... We'll get as far as we can get, and then we'll see what happens, but I'm looking at how much we have built and how much we have to go. This is going to take a while, but that's okay. We have plenty of time before Extra Life 2022 is done that we can come back and do this another time. Alright, so we are going to start with this piece here. And we're going to add a single block. There we go. Yeah, I'm impressed with this as far as a project size. The number of pieces in it, I want to say... Where's the box?
Look, Daddy.
I'm looking. You've done a good job with that. So there are 1,125 pieces in this. And the last time I built something similar to that in size, it was the airship from the Super Mario Lego. And that was a 4-hour build without Cameron. So I imagine that this is going to probably be about the same length of time. So probably not something we're going to complete today, but we're going to just keep going with what we have, and you know, we'll stop when we need to stop. So much like in the other one, we are going to be taking a bunch of these single blocks and double stacking them. And we will be adding them right beside the block that we did. Oh, I see what we're doing. So, actually have that backwards. We want to actually put that on this side here, so that these, when we put them on, will line up on top. And we're going to do that alternating color pattern that we have going. And then we are going to add a black piece and a red piece that will accept one of those pieces through it next to each other. And we are actually going to now reverse with a piece on the other side, like so. And we are going to add a light brown cube into that corner. And knowing what's coming, we're going to be doing the same thing on the other side that we did on the first side. So does anyone have any plans for Sunday other than just sort of relaxing and, you know, not doing much?
I got one.
Oh, what plans do you have?
We can go to the playground and play there.
You want to go to the playground and play later? I'm sure we can do that.
With Will and Heather.
I don't know that we can go with Will and Heather. They live much further away from us that we might have to actually plan that for a weekend. Alright. Both sides.
I want to do a weekend.
You want to do a weekend with them? Alright, I'll talk to Aunt Heather and see what she's got planned in the coming weekends. Maybe we can do something.
Why? No.
Okay, so we are going to now move to a second level. So we are putting dark brown cubes on top of the light brown ones, and we are double stacking the black pieces and the red pieces. I'm assuming you are... So Fox is heading on a trip tomorrow, so you have to pack soon. Where are you headed, Fox?
Did you say Fox?
I did say Fox. There is someone in chat whose name is Fox.
What?
So we're going to add this blue piece in there. And we are going to now do some more alternating in colors. Okay. So it looks as though what we're going to do is a light piece and two dark pieces. And how is that working? So that's going to go in the middle, like so, and then we're going to do the opposite and put that on the other ones. First Chicago, then road trip to Virginia, then back to Iowa.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's that sounds like quite the trip. I hope you enjoy that. Good luck with that. That sounds like a lot of time on the road. How long are you going to be gone?
Hi, Fox. Hi, Fox.
And of course Cameron's saying hello as well. Okay, so there's the one side. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side now.
Hey, did you forget about the yellow piece?
I have not forgotten about it yet. We just don't need it quite yet. I booked your return flight. Not sure yet. Haven't booked the return flight. Okay, well, it's gonna be an adventure. I'll say that much. I know my wife and I have been watching older seasons of The Amazing Race, and I have no desire to be in an airport at this point based on that. But yeah, it sounds like you're going to do a lot of things, which, you know, I hope you enjoy that. Okay, so we now have our alternating pattern going here. I can tell where this is going with this. There we go. Okay. So, the next thing we're going to do after that is we are going to put a piece across the top. More than likely for stability reasons, which is good because I need that. And this one here, just like that. Perfect. And then the next thing we need is another one of these on top of that there. And we will add light green ones to the ends.
Hey, you guys, get over.
And one in the middle. Perfect. It's working out well. Okay. And then we will turn the page. Oh, we are making progress on this. So next thing we're going to do is fill out the remaining of the towers on either side with single square pieces, one of each color. Oops. And just like that. Okay. Let's see this coming along.
We're building this Sonic Lego thing.
All right. Next thing we're going to do is it looks as though we are going to do a dark green stretch with two of these on either side here. And then a green piece across the middle, just like that. And then we're going to add two of the light brown ones on either side, just like so. There we go. And we're going to finish this off by adding in the tower here, right on the middle, and that yellow piece right in the middle, just like so. Okay. Now it looks as though we're going to start building out some water. So we're going to add this light blue track into the middle, and this dark blue one next. And then we will move on to the next side, which looks as though we are going to add pieces onto the other side. I'm assuming that this is going to be building into our bridge over top of things. So we are going to add these light blue ones onto either side here, just like that. And then we're going to add, it looks as though we're going to start doing a pattern of these glassy water pieces across it to give that nice water effect going on. So, let's see. Oh, no. Start there. And then we're going to alternate that one in there. And then we're going to have two in the middle. We're going to have one there and one of these longer ones on the very end there. And then we are going to put the ridged pieces in a pattern like this, and we will put the smooth pieces into those final spots. Now, for anyone who's noticed it's gotten a little bit quieter, I have lost my helper a bit. His mom did come back home from being out doing some shopping, so I may be cutting this soon since it's just me and picking up later, but we will at least finish off where we currently are at. Alright, so it looks as though we are going to add in some wave effects. That's kind of cool. Make this truly look like there's some water going on. Although if I remember correctly, in this sort of era of video games, water was definitely a death sentence. So there we go, we've got some wave caps going on there. And then we are going to add another one of those tower pieces in the middle there. And we are going to build 2 towers that we are going to put on either side of that. Yes, tiny waves. That is the tower we're building, and then we will put that on the one side there, and then we will mirror that and make another one for the other side. Trying to keep these as straight as possible, but given that they are quite small, that is challenging at times. Alright, one on either side there. Okay, so now we are going to add one of these guys here, the white piece there. And it looks as though we are going to add a red one and a black one on there as well. And then we're just going to put that straight across the bottom middle. And then we're going to build a couple of more towers. Looks as though we're going to start with the dark brown ones first on these ones. There's one. We'll build one more tower. Cool. And those are going to go on either side there. As you can see, we are continuing that checkerboard pattern going. Should probably head out, but hope the rest of the time. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, and good luck with your flights and your trip. I hope you have a safe journeys, and we will definitely see you later. Thank you. Okay, so next we're gonna add. Oh, we need to do the opposite of that. The rate we're going, we're not going to have many of these little tiny square pieces left. But I think that is the expected outcome. they give you Lego pieces, and you use all the Lego pieces to build something. Imagine that. Need that, but I also need another thing I can't find. Okay, I'm going to assume that someone may have run off with the piece I need, and I will find it at a later time. Okay, so we're going to add the cube pieces onto the end of this. On either side. Should be one more here. There we go. So now we've got that checkerboard pattern continuing on both sides there. And we are going to add another set. I'm assuming that these pieces are what's going to connect into each of the sets of the scenery so that they hold each other together. And we'll add that one on to the top here. Maybe. Hopefully. There we go. And then we are going to start covering this up. So, looks as though we want this guy on there. We're going to do one of these smaller ones there. And then we're going to reverse that and put this guy there. And we're going to put our first row of green in here. That's working out well. And then it looks as though what we're going to do is add these L-shaped pieces there. And we're going to add a layer of light green in the middle and another layer of dark green on the top there. Go. Got that looking nice. Okay. And now that I'm looking at it, though, I feel like I've missed stuff on the other side here, but I will deal with that another time. The fact that I have lost my partner in crime on this, and actually, you know what, we'll just throw those in now. I think this is how it's supposed to look, and I think we're going to be building the bridge next after this. So now we have our two rampway of grass leading up to it, plus some water in the middle, and I think we're going to be moving on to building a bridge. I think this is a good place to stop things, though, since I have lost my helper, but we will definitely be back building more of this at another time. For everyone who has tuned in to check this out, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you watching, and thank you for the donations that came in. They were much appreciated, even if they were Bean Boozled ones. I am happy to do more of those in the future. With that, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we will see you later.